I've opened up a blank metric drawing in AutoCAD 2011. Hence you can see the graph paper like grid. Now what I have done is I've done a save as using the quick access toolbar here, and I've saved it as 03_01 units because we're going to look at the units now in AutoCAD. Now how do we get our units to work the way we want them to? When you first open up a blank metric drawing using the ACAD ISO AutoCAD template, you get units here. Now there's your metric units there, there's your drawing coordinates, you can see the arrow just going across them there, and you can see that they have 4 decimal places right now. I want to set my units. Now there's 2 ways I can do this. I can type units like so, and you'll see as soon as I type, it appears on the dynamic input there, and press enter. That will bring up the Drawing Units dialog box. And as you can see, you can control all of your units in the dialog box itself. If I just cancel that for a moment though, and go up to the Application menu here, and perhaps go to Drawing Utilities, you'll notice I can also set my units there in the Application menu. It's the same dialog box. Now we're going to set our drawing units using the dialog box now. So we go to Length first. A good habit to get into with AutoCAD dialog boxes. Top to bottom, left to right. Be methodical. So let's go decimal. We're using decimal metric units. We want, let's say, 2 decimal places. Notice you can go up to 8 decimal places for high accuracy items. I'm just going to go to 2 for now, like so. Angle, what angle are we going to use? Again, you've got different angle settings: degrees, minutes, seconds, gradients, radians, and surveyor's units. In this particular case, we're going to use decimal degrees because we're running with a metric decimal drawing. Now, angle precision is important. Make sure you work to an optimum of 3 decimal places because over long distances, small angles can increase and make a much bigger opening or angle further along that distance. Now we're going to work with the standard anti-clockwise setting for angles, or you could use clockwise. The default normally though is counterclockwise. Insertion scale we'll cover later on in different exercises throughout the course, and you don't need to worry about lighting units either at all. That's for when you're doing rendering and perhaps visualization and materials and so on. Direction is important though. We need to make sure that the default base angle is the mathematical east 0. And again, you'll see why as we start working throughout the units and the exercises on this course. I'll OK that now. I'll OK again there, and I've now set my units. Now you'll notice down here, as you can see in the coordinates there, they're now to 2 decimal places. And as I move the crosshair around, that stays at 2 decimal places all the way as I move the crosshair. So we've now set the units that we want to use in our metric decimal drawing in AutoCAD 2011.